One of the most important factors in feeling more awake in the morning is getting a good night's sleep the night before. As a pharmacist, I'm often asked what people should take to help them sleep. You may be surprised to know that I don't recommend medication for sleep before discussing these tips that we'll discuss in this video. Let's discuss 5 ways on how you can feel more awake in the morning, and stick around for the last idea because it's simple yet profound. Number 1. Ditch the blue light before bed. The blue light that comes from screens on cell phones, TVs, computers, tablets, and other electronic devices limit the production of melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle, or your circadian rhythm. Reducing melatonin makes it tougher to fall and stay asleep. Even if you're exhausted and desperately needing a good night's sleep, these lights from your devices are telling your body it's not time for bed. About 45 minutes to an hour before your bedtime, put away your devices and do something without your phone. Reading a book is a great alternative. So is journaling about your day. Research has even shown crafts like knitting and coloring can help you relax. Number 2. Stop hitting the snooze. First, pressing snooze messes up your rapid eye movement or REM sleep. This type of sleep is the most restorative sleep stage, and it's essential to feeling mentally focused the next day. It takes you about 90 minutes to enter this sleep. When your alarm goes off and you wake up, it knocks you out of REM sleep and you have to start all over. Hitting the snooze and shutting your eyes again sends you right back into a new phase of sleep. But when you actually have to get up, research has found your brain can take 2 to 4 hours to become fully alert because going back to bed cued your brain for more sleep. So hitting the snooze and sleeping those extra 5 to 10 minutes doesn't give you any extra restorative sleep and leads you to spending an extra 2 to 4 hours in a foggy, zombie-like state recovering. You may not like it in the moment, but by getting up and getting your day started, you can avoid this 2 to 4 hour zombie-like period and have a more productive day. Number 3. Consistent sleep and wake times. If you've ever noticed that you tend to feel energized and drowsy around the same time each day, this is due to your circadian rhythm. Basically, your circadian rhythm is your 24-hour internal clock that is running in the background of your brain and cycles between sleepiness and alertness at consistent intervals. Your circadian rhythm works best when you have regular sleep habits. When your rhythm gets thrown off, like when you sleep in or stay up hours past your bedtime to catch up on a popular TV show that everyone tells you you have to watch, this disruption to your internal clock can negatively affect your energy and make it harder to focus throughout the day. For a practical example, let's say you go to work and have to get up in the morning during the week at 6 a.m. You then set your alarm for 6 a.m. all throughout the week and the weekend. And at bedtime, you have a set schedule of going to bed at 10 p.m. I know it may be tempting to stay up and sleep in when you don't have anything to do the next day, but I can tell you from personal experience that I sleep more consistently and have more energy when I go to bed at the same time each night and get up at the same time each morning. Also, you may find this new, consistent sleep and wake schedule tough during the first week, but after that, you'll likely start waking up right before your alarm clock goes off, ready to get your day started. Number 4, rehydrate. I was going to put exercise as one of the 5 tips, and while I do strongly agree with a consistent exercise plan, our hydration often gets overlooked. We may make the mistake of thinking we need more sleep to have more energy, when it could be that we are simply dehydrated. What's worse is that if you drink a lot of coffee in the morning, it could be making you even more dehydrated as caffeine is a diuretic, which draws water out of your body. Especially if you have a habit of hitting the snooze in the morning, I challenge you that once your alarm goes off, get up and drink 16 ounces of cold water. You'll be surprised how simply rehydrating yourself in the morning will make you feel more alert. And number 5, clean your dishes after they get dirty. A study has shown that a majority of what you worry about may never happen. In this study, people were asked to write down their worries over an extended period of time and then identify whether or not these worries occurred. Results showed that 85% of what subjects worried about never happened. And with the 15% that did happen, 79% of subjects learned either they could handle the problem better than they expected, or the difficulty taught them a valuable lesson. Years ago, I learned this metaphor in the book How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. Basically, look at all the things you're worrying about that has not yet happened as dirt, and your life as a dish. Your dirt could be worrying about getting sick, worrying about losing your job, or worrying about saying something stupid and embarrassing to someone. You could stay up all night, tossing and turning and stressing on what to do if these things happen. Or you could just let them go and address these problems if they come up. By all means, live a healthy lifestyle. But if you get sick, go to the doctor. By all means, try to increase your job security by offering the most value you can at work. But if you lose your job, update your resume and start applying for new jobs. By all means, try not to say anything stupid or embarrassing, but if it happens, just learn from it and try not to say anything stupid and embarrassing in the future. By all means, try to be proactive and avoid problems in the future, but just know a lot of your problems that you're worrying about may never happen, and even if they do, you'll properly manage them. Simply let some of the dirt, some of the problems in your life get on your plate and in your life before you anxiously scrub them away. Put these tips into practice, and I hope it makes you feel more awake in the morning. Also, if you're looking for more ways to transform your thinking for the better, consider subscribing today and look for new videos that post on Mondays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.